Here he comes. Saw me a mile away. Can't get here fast enough.
Daddy!
So today's Father's Day, and this video is going to be a little bit different than any of the other ones you've seen from me so far. Father's Day is a little bittersweet to me, and this video is an opportunity for me to kind of shed some weight that I've been carrying for a long time, and it's about time that I got rid of that weight so I can, carry a different load. A better load. A more important load. Yeah, so check it out. Hope you like it.
I forgive you for getting my then 17-year-old mother pregnant while still in high school. If you hadn't, I might not have been born. I forgive you for moving us to the big city, far away from family and friends, because it showed Mom a bigger, brighter world. I forgive you for walking out on us when I was only 3, leaving Mom with no job and no money. I can't fault you for what I don't remember. I forgive you for coming back, only to try and take the bed away. I would have shared my small bed with her if needed, but thankfully you saw how wrong it was. I forgive you for moving 3 states away and not calling or writing for years until you were ready to see me. It's true that absence makes the heart grow fonder, even after it's been broken. I forgive you for not paying child support and leaving Mom to work 2 jobs in order to make ends meet, while leaving me in the hands of strange and abusive caretakers. It turned her from a scared girl into a strong, independent woman. I forgive you, my grandparents, and the rest of your family for never, not once, ever coming to visit me. I wanted us all to go to Disneyland. Now I just go whenever I want. I forgive you for getting a new wife and starting a new family. I didn't want another mom, but at least I had siblings to play with. I forgive you for leaving that family behind too, because it allowed me a chance to get closer to my brother as we commiserated over your sudden departure. I forgive you for not saying a word to me about leaving and not telling anyone where you were. It gave me the space I needed to deal with the broken heart again, especially since I didn't know if I'd ever see you. I forgive you for announcing you were back by telling me you were married again and had another child on the way. It made absolutely no sense to me, but I was glad to at least have you back in my life for a moment. I forgive you for destroying that relationship because of drugs and alcohol. At this point, I'd lost count how many people you hurt. I forgive you for your addictions. Although I've always been stronger than any vice, I'm sure the stranglehold of narcotics is unbearable for someone like you. Your other son wanted to kill you and cut you out of our lives for good, but I knew you were hurting, so I forgave you. I'm sorry that I borrowed money and didn't pay it back in a timely manner. I was young and stupid, and like you always say, I come by it honestly. I learned that from the best, right? I'm sorry that I wasn't the dutiful son that you'd hoped I would become, but I didn't want to put you on a pedestal just to have you fall off again. I'm sorry that you will never have a relationship with my son. He is such a beautiful, smart young man, and I would be doing him a disservice by allowing you to poison him. I'm sorry for taking your name. I used to regret it and considered going back to my middle name, but I decided to own my name instead. I am Dave Connery, not you. I'm sorry you had to insult me by insulting my wife, because that was the last straw for me. I decided right then that you will never have a place in my world. I'm sorry that you and I will never talk again. I think it's best that we just go our separate ways. Thank you for the hurt, for the pain, and the heartache, because although it's made me hard at times, it's also made me strong. Thank you for the personal attacks, because it made me a fighter. I can protect myself and my family from people like you. Thank you for showing me your true colors early and often, because now I know what kind of man I don't ever want to become. Thank you for being an absentee landlord in this relationship. You've shown me all the wrong ways to be a father, and I will never make those same mistakes. So thank you for everything you've done. Through your actions, you gave me permission to say goodbye. For me, this day is not about honoring thy father, because my father is not an honorable man. Instead, this day is about honoring our children and reminding ourselves of the duty and responsibility we have to help them become good human beings. So to all the dads out there doing their best work for their kids and their families, I applaud you. Happy Father's Day to you.
Oh,